It's okay. Like the light.
Welcome to, okay, please ignore my shiny hair because had a long flight, and I mean 13 hours plus 6 hours, so in total I flew for 20 hours, and it's super duper cold outside, which is why I don't want to wash my hair right now before I go and buy some new clothes. But welcome to my humble abode. This is my Airbnb. Ignore the mess. I just settled in here. We have a little wet bath situation going on here, but hey, at least it's a toilet, right? Not just a hole in the floor. Take what you can get. And then this is the bed. Looks decent, just threw my clothes on there. Long flight, like I said, so please forgive my mess. But this is the tiny little kitchen area. And yeah, I just made some GERD relief because my first meal here ever, my first ever meal here was at the airport, the TaoYuan Jichang, which means TaoYuan International Airport, and it had a lot of garlic in it, so I need my GERD relief. Don't withstand the cold and take you guys outside with me for a little bit, just so you can see the views. Here we are. This is the outside. This is the little laundry machine, which I need to do laundry. And then we have this little seating area here. And ta-da! We're in the middle of a triangular apartment complex situation. Anywho, yeah, today has been quite challenging. I was super cold, freezing first of all, because I didn't know it was actually still pretty cold here in Taiwan. And man, I forgot to bring my debit card, which means I need to figure the frick out. Well, I had to figure the frick out how to get cash from my credit card because I want to go shopping in like the cheapest area. It's called WuFenPu, and we're gonna go there soon because I need some warm clothes. And exciting news though, I have a modeling casting with an agency here called Musa on Thursday, so the day after tomorrow. I'm super excited for that. We'll take you along with me. Today has been kind of a rough little intro to Taiwan, but I'm sure the day will just get better. I was able to have a little bit of fun too. I met a local shop owner. I forgot to ask for her name, but she's actually a Vietnamese immigrant, and she sells XiMenDing, which is this coconut milk based little chewy tapioca pearls with whatever you want in it, and it was super yummy, and she was so nice. She saw that I was freezing my butt off, so she offered me some hot warm water. But yeah, I've just been running around the city trying to figure out how to get some cash. So I finally checked into the Airbnb, Skyped my bank, and finally I'm going to be able to get some cash now. So here's our outfit. Definitely in need of some more weather appropriate clothes, but but that's why we're going shopping, am I right? Welcome, by the way, if you're new to my channel. My name is Mandy and I love to travel and make travel vlogs. This is my first time ever in Taiwan and I've always wanted to come. I wanted to study abroad here, but I couldn't because it was locked down, so I had to go to South Korea, which I do not regret. That was so amazing. I don't regret it at all. South Korea was wonderful. The only thing I regret is not taking more vlogs there. But now we're here in Taiwan and I've always wanted to come here because I grew up half in China, half in the States, so I speak fluent Chinese and I'm here to sharpen up those language skills and see what Taiwan has to offer. So far, it's very convenient. Public transportation is so straightforward and everyone is super nice. If you ask for help, I mean, people here are kind of reserved, like they keep to themselves, but if you just ask for directions or something, they're so warm-hearted and they will help you. Of course, it depends on who, but from my experience, everyone that I have come into contact with so far has been super sweet and helpful. With that being said, it's time to do some more explorings. WuFenPu, here we come. We're on the 5th floor with no elevator, so we're gonna get some workout soon. When you shop at places like WuFenPu in Taiwan, it's going to be hit or miss, not only in terms of like if there's, you know, defects with the actual clothing, but also just like what is on the clothing. And it's kind of funny because there's like sweaters that I looked at and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I see this like weird like Mickey Mouse logo on it and I'm like, okay, never mind. Oh my gosh, there was so many like scooters that would just like, you literally have to watch out for yourself when you're shopping because they put all the discounted stuff like right outside the store and so you're still like on the street, but there's scooters that would come and go in the area and they're like coming in to, I guess, bring them new inventory and they just like are like this close to you and they just zoom right past you and you're like, okay, thankfully I didn't die. There's also a lot of people that come, especially when it's closer to night. There's a lot of people that would come and sell foods. So I ended up buying like some egg waffles for like 30 cents or 20 cents. I got like 5 of them for I think 30 cents. And well, 30 Taiwanese dollars, which is like less than $1, but it was yummy. So OMG, cost so much, but I still want more. Let's go home. Good morning, beautiful people. Today is day 2 in Taiwan, Taipei, and I did a lot of shopping last night. As you can see, this entire outfit is new. Let me show you in the mirror over there. So here's a little mini haul. This jacket was 100 NTD, which is roughly like $3 US. This dress was 50 NTD. It's super cute. Like, check it out. Look at the sleeve and everything. It's so sleek and cute. And it was only 50 NTD, this dress. So that's literally like $1 $1.50 around. And then these shoes, cute. They're so cute. These shoes are literally 200 NTD. So that's like what? Around $6 or so. So this entire outfit in total is literally about 10 bucks. I went to sleep, like I literally crashed as soon as I got home last night. So I was thinking about going to the night market because I took an Uber back so that I didn't have to carry all my new stuff and struggle on public transportation. But it was so cheap. It was literally like $5 for the ride. And the Uber was super nice and sweet too. She recommended that I check out the night market for food, which I was definitely super excited to do, but I was so tired. Literally right when I got home, I tried on the stuff that I bought because, oh yeah, by the way, these clothes, they're like super cheap and these clothes are super affordable, but it still kind of comes with a price because you're not allowed to try it on and you're not allowed to return it. So yeah, so there's some cost to that, but luckily after trying on everything, and there's literally some with holes in them that I could not see because, you know, when you're not wearing it, the hole isn't like obvious, it's not expanded, so you don't see it. But then once I put it on, I'm like, oh, there's a big shoulder hole. Like for example, there's like a huge hole in the shoulder, so that's a never mind. But it was only 50 Taiwan dollars, so it was literally like $1. And there's these two skirts though, and they're so freaking cute, but they're too short on me because I'm like 5'10" and average Asians in Taiwan aren't my height. I'll give you guys a little haul later because I'm going to do even more shopping today, and plus I'm doing the laundry right now, like long overdue. But tonight, when I come back, I'm going to XiMenDing today. And it's a very, like, popular shopping district. And it has everything. And I really need to buy luggage because I only brought a backpack. And right now, I just want to get some breakfast, get something to eat. And another thing, though, is even if you wake up super early, like today I woke up at 7 a.m. and right now it's almost 9, but it doesn't really matter because, well, it depends on what you want to do. If you go to the park, I'm sure that's like a nice morning time activity to do. The thing is though, if you want to go shopping places, shopping districts, or like underground shopping aren't going to be open even until like 1 in the afternoon. I learned that yesterday. So today we're going to go explore XiMenDing shopping district around 1. Before then, I'm just going to hang out in this area, wait for my laundry to get done so I can hang them up and dry them. And then we're going to get some yummy breakfast somewhere. And then we're gonna do a little more shopping. And then maybe we'll explore a night market tonight. That's the plan. Super exciting. And then tomorrow I have my modeling casting, so I just really wanted to make sure I had everything that I needed for that. so peaceful here. There's so many butterflies too. People live here, right next to the park. It's a little park, but it's nice. People live here. Today is 2/28, which apparently is a holiday here, which I didn't know about, but this guy that I just met told me all about it.
YouTube 吗？还是？
对啊. And there's a whole museum for it, and it's called National 228 Memorial Museum. So we're gonna go find out some history today, probably grab a boba tea on the way, then come back and go shopping from there. But he was super nice, he told me a lot, he was really chatty. But he even offered to come with me and like drive me there, but still like stranger danger, you know, so. Pretty here right away. This is their little concert hall here, and then this is the National Theater, and then I'm not sure what that is, so let's go find out. And this is a huge square, so pretty. And then over there, there's like some sort of a music rehearsal going on.
怎么样？是整体的吗？
Check out these patterns. Here we found a map. It's the Chiang Kai-Shek Memorial Hall, National Theater, National Concert Hall, and then we just walked through Liberty. Well, there's Liberty Square over there, that was the gate, and then this was the huge Democracy Square. And there's even a cute little pond here that we have yet to see. Look how pretty the little garden is too. And now we can go and check out the Chiang Kai-Shek Memorial Hall. Good news is, on the other side of this Chiang Kai-Shek Memorial Hall, there's like plenty of people. I heard a lot of people speaking Japanese and Korean, so lots of tourists today. But the bad news is it's closed since it's the 228 Memorial holiday here. But the 228 Memorial Park is open, and check it out, there's like beautiful cherry blossoms down there. So I'm super happy to be here. I asked the security working here, and we can go into visit the concert hall and the National Theater, and there's actually food there, which I want some food. Something else that happened though is that my contact lenses totally dried out on me, so I'm gonna have to either go back home to grab my contacts, a new pair of contacts, or just buy some around here. And the nearest one is like it's hard to open my eyes right now, but the closest one nearby is literally like a 20-minute walk at the very least. So I think what we're gonna do is get some food and then head there, get some contacts, and then go check out the 228 Memorial Park, and then go to XiMenDing for a little bit more shopping. Alrighty. Wow, I can't believe I'm still in the city. It's so gorgeous here. There's food in here. It was February 28th, and it was actually a national holiday. It was the Memorial Day of when people were massacred or revolting against the new Taiwanese government that was taking over after imperial rule by the Japanese. And I suppose the government killed a lot of Taiwanese people. So now we remember this day on February 28th, and they have a whole park and a whole museum dedicated to it. Unfortunately though, the museum was in construction, so I wasn't able to see it. And it was so weird because at the 228 park, some guy came up to me and literally asked me to take photos of my feet. And he made it sound like it's like his hobby, it's like artistic, he has these like example photos. I mean, he was polite, but his breath kind of smelled bad, and that's a sign of bad health, by the way. If your breath smells bad, check out your health. There's something wrong and you don't want to miss out on that. But yeah, very poor social skills, and wanted to get me to take my shoes off to take photos of my feet, and it's like, sir, we're in a public park, and I don't know you, and even if I did know you, I would never do that. Like, no, okay, no. It's weird, it's creepy, and people pay for that stuff online. I don't even sell it, like, for money. So there's no freaking way. No freaking way. It's gorgeous. And it's just a little... It just goes around in a circle. I guess that's a homeless encampment here in the park. Anyways, on a lighter note though, at that same park I met 3 girls. They were super kind and they kind of hung out with me. They walked with me to the... Well, I got Thai food with them because they all met up to hang out and get Thai food because they're still in college. So it was their day off and they got Thai food. One of them was really fascinated with Thai culture. She actually dressed up kind of like in Thai traditional clothing. And it was super delicious. Afterwards, we went to XiMenDing, this other like kind of cheap shopping place. I mean, it wasn't as cheap as the place I went to the night before called WuFenPu, but it's still decent. I got some socks, I got these shoes, and honestly, I would buy something that's not brand name. Like, these are Puma, but I couldn't find anything that I liked and actually had my size. I mean, there was this pair that was like just brown and kind of plain and simple, and it was like 200 Taiwanese dollars, so it's like $5 or so. But I just didn't really enjoy how they looked on my... And I'd rather not waste the money. It's so hard to find your size here in Asia if you're like tall and a woman and you're... Literally, I'm like, my feet in the US aren't even considered that big. I mean, maybe it's on the bigger side, but it's like a 9 US. And here, it's impossible. I feel like I'm like a giant like foot freak or something because nobody has that size. And then at night at XiMenDing, we saw this crazy performance with this one girl doing like a ton of hula hoops, and I'm like, I like hula hooping. Maybe I should like, you know, sharpen up my skills a bit. I don't know if I'll do street performances, but... So this one guy did an insane stunt where he freaking did a handstand on piles of brick. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I just want to say that I have literally learned so much in my journey so far. I learned that these receipts are actually also kind of like lottery tickets. You see this number right here? Well, Taiwanese people actually keep their receipts and they check online after 2 months of purchasing something to see if they won anything. So that's pretty crazy. I wonder why it is. I guess it's probably an incentive from the government for people to pay taxes and for people to ask for receipts so that the sale record is recorded, and I guess they get a chance to win a lottery ticket. That is all from yesterday. Super fun day, super fun second day in Taipei. And today's the 3rd. We're gonna head to the modeling agency now. It's called Musa and it's like an hour away from here. Also, this skirt, this I guess you can call it a leather skirt. I got this 2 nights ago at WuFenPu. So I got this the first night I came here at WuFenPu, and this was literally 190 Taiwan dollars, which means it's around $5 US. We just signed with Musa Management, and check it out, this area has like kind of European style architecture. So now I'm going to go check out the beach, which is nearby, and I'm just gonna go take the train. And this was what the agent, her name was Sasha, recommended, and I'm super excited to see the ocean today. So overwhelming how pretty everything here is. In 9 minutes, the next train is coming, and we're gonna get to the beach, but I'm freezing. Honestly, I'm not sure if you're gonna hear any of this audio because it's super loud here, but I'm also the only one here. I'm the only person here, so we're on an adventure! Kind of interesting how there's these little statues here. Super cute. Not a lot of people on this train, but I think I need to get off and transfer at the next stop. Ooh, butterfly. It's so pretty. Even though the weather kind of sucks, it's so pretty. Maybe I can, maybe it's too cold to ride a bike right now. We're almost by the beach, 7-minute walk.
Different one every night just to see.
So if we're gonna go all the way there, it's
I'm shaking.